What's up, YouTube? This is Tim back with another one for you. Today we're going to do some brakes on the minivan. I'm going to speed this up into time warp for you. Hang around, check it out. You won't want to miss this. Alright guys, back here with a voiceover. So we got the Thrift machine here. We're going to pick it up and do some front brake pads and rotors on it. This is my buddy Jeff's house. I want to thank him very much for letting me do this here. Thank you so much, Jeff. Alright, so we're going to get started here. I grabbed the impact gun. Put some oil in it already. Going to buzz these two front tires off real quick. Bingo, tires are off. Now we're going to get these rotors off. Now, if you guys don't know, on a Honda, the rotors actually have screws that hold them into the hub. They are a complete nightmare if you don't have an impact screwdriver. We had an impact screwdriver. It worked on the passenger side, but you'll see what happens when we get to the driver's side. So here we go. We're getting the caliper housings off. Had to use the breaker bar on it. This one needed a little more persuasion, so we ended up grabbing out the big breaker bar with the extra pipe on top of it. Boom. Crack that one free. Hang up the caliper real quick so it doesn't bust the brake line. Alright, caliper housings coming off. Time to get the impact driver out and get this rotor off. No problem. Those screws came right out. I had so much anxiety about these screws coming out of the rotors. I know they get hot and they warp inside of them. It's been a nightmare before to even try to attempt to get them out. So thank you again, Jeff, for having the right tools. So this side gave us a hard time. They were stripped out, unfortunately. So here comes the grinder. Safety first. So one of the screws came out, but the other one was stubborn and wouldn't move. So luckily my buddy Jeff grabbed a grinder and started grinding the head off of it. As soon as he gets the head off, he grabs the persuader and starts persuading her. There she goes. Okay, rotors are off. Time to go back together. After we get this piece of screw out of here. Okay, make sure you clean your rotors off because they put grease on them from the factory so they don't rust out. If you don't wash the grease off, it'll contaminate your brake pads and you're just going to have issues the whole brake life of the brakes. So clean them off good. Okay, rotors are going back on. Screwing them down so they don't warp. Caliper housings going back on. Brake pads are going into the caliper housing. And we're going to drop the caliper back down. We did grab the compression tool and compress the caliper in. I think right there maybe. Nope, I had already compressed it in. Alright. Torqued. And torqued. Perfect. Tire goes on. Make sure you're doing your star pattern. You grab the impact, zip, zip, zip. Just like NASCAR. Alright. There you go, guys. That's brakes in 5 minutes with Tim. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I know today wasn't a thrifting video, but I am a jack of all trades, so here you go. Alright, just like that, we're all done. If you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Until then, I'll see you next time.